Netflix series Murder Mindfully is a dark comedy crime thriller about a lawyer named Björn Diemel who is struggling to balance his stressful work life and family life. He works as a defense attorney for dangerous criminals and spends most of his time helping a ruthless mafia boss named Dragan stay out of prison. Because of his job, he constantly misses important moments with his wife Katharina and their young daughter. To save their marriage, Katharina forces Björn to attend mindfulness therapy sessions. At first, he thinks the lessons are useless, but gradually he starts following the techniques taught by his therapist, Joschka Breitner. The idea is simple. Focus on the present moment, reduce stress, and set healthy boundaries in life. Everything changes when Björn gets dragged into another crisis caused by his mafia client Dragan. During a chaotic series of events, Dragan ends up trapped in the trunk of Björn's car. Instead of helping him immediately, Björn focuses on spending time with his daughter and enjoying a peaceful weekend. By the time he returns, Dragan is dead. This becomes the first major turning point of the story. Rather than panicking, Björn applies the mindfulness techniques he learned. He calmly disposes of evidence, hides the body, and unexpectedly discovers that murder has actually solved many of his problems. For the first time in years, he feels in control of his own life. However, Dragan's disappearance creates new problems because rival gangs, police investigators, and members of the criminal underworld start searching for answers. As the season continues, Björn becomes trapped between two worlds. On one side, he wants to be a good father and husband, while on the other side, he keeps getting pulled deeper into organized crime. Whenever a new threat appears, he uses his strange interpretation of mindfulness to justify increasingly dangerous actions. What begins as an accident slowly turns him into a calculating criminal mastermind. One of the most interesting parts of the series is its dark humor. Björn often discusses breathing exercises, self-improvement, and emotional balance while covering up crimes or dealing with gangsters. The contrast between peaceful mindfulness lessons and violent criminal situations creates many of the show's funniest moments. Critics and viewers often compare the series to shows like Dexter and Breaking Bad because of its mix of crime, suspense, and dark comedy. By the end of Season 1, Björn has managed to stay ahead of both the police and the criminal organizations chasing him. However, several clues suggest that his secrets may not remain hidden forever. The ending leaves enough unanswered questions for future seasons while showing how far Björn has transformed from an overworked lawyer into someone who can manipulate both criminals and law enforcement. Overall, Murder Mindfully is a clever mix of crime thriller comedy and psychological drama. It tells the story of a man who tries to improve his life through mindfulness, but ends up using those lessons in the most unexpected and dangerous way possible.